welcome to Budget with Lizzie. I know I've been missing in action for a while now, and I do apologize, but for good reasons. Like I said before, they were doing repairs in my apartment. It took them over a month to complete everything, so my house was chaos. Couldn't get to my desk, all that good stuff. But I'm happy. Everything looks good. I'm hoping that I don't have any more leaks. That's going to show up later on. And I'm back. I want to thank you guys who reach out to me on Instagram to find out what what happened to me. I appreciate you guys for looking out. Today we're doing my budget for September, so we're going to start fresh for this month. Although I was on camera, I did stuff all my savings challenges, bills, all that stuff. I did everything that I would have done on camera, off camera, just to keep up with everything. I didn't want to, not do what I'm supposed to be doing. So I did close out the second quarter, close out the month of June. Also did, as you can see, my budget is for July and August is here. I did follow my budget as usual, although I wasn't on camera. Like I said, I closed out the first quarter and all my challenges I stuffed. So I have July, August, and this month we'll be working on September. So I did do my stuffings. I closed out my Christmas challenge because we finished, and I had started to do another one, but I decided to stop it. I'm gonna take these funds out, which is like $120 in there so far. Since I'm already up to $930 in the Christmas funds. I don't want to go over 1,000 this year, so we're gonna stop. We have a couple of smaller challenges that we do, but we won't do this again until next year. So that way, I'll be putting up on Instagram how much I saved, so you guys can see. So how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing good. Sorry about all that noise outside. I live like on a very busy street in the Bronx, so you're gonna hear all kind of noise sometimes. So like I said, today we'll be doing our September budget. I punched some of my papers wrong, and I didn't want to waste ink. As you can see, I didn't want to waste ink and paper again, so I just said it is what it is. It's just for me, so we're gonna leave it as is. So we're gonna go through our September budget, like I said, and let's put this to the side. So, one second, let me get my iPad. And so I have my iPad in front of me, my calculator, everything is ready. So as you can see, I chose some fall colors for my budget this month. I'm trying to put together an actual budget book for next year. We'll see how it goes. So, like I said, I chose some pretty small fall colors for September. And before we start, I spent a lot of money the last couple of months because I was trying to like spruce up the apartment and all that good stuff. I even went to my storage room and got some stuff out of there, but I did spend a lot. So for the month of September, I'm actually on a spending strike. Forget about challenge, forget about spending challenge, no spend challenge. We're on a spending strike. No spending whatsoever for the month of September, except for the bills. So let's see how that works out. So again, I usually start with my goals for the month, which is usually pretty much the same each month. I want to save a certain amount. I'm sporting my Halloween pen from Drip with E, Erica. Drip by E. So cute. I have all my pens. I've ordered a lot of pens from her throughout the year. Couple years. Sorry for the noisy. So I have this binder with all the pens. Check it out. So these are just regular, and these are Christmas. The Halloween ones I have in my pencil case, but these are also Halloween ones. And they're so pretty. And I've been ordering from her for a while, and I have never had a stone pop out, which is so good. So I have this binder for all my pens. Like I said, we'll be rocking the Halloween ones for the month of September, October. And let's put that aside. And let's get started. So goal number 1 for the month is, so like I said, no spend for the month of September. I'm gonna put here strike. It says spell strike, right? The strike have a E at the end. Ooh, I can't spell. Then we're gonna try to save the usual 200 in percent of pay, 100 in my $25 challenge, and $25 challenge is already over. I think it's at $900 right now, if I'm not mistaken. The percentage of pay is actually at 1,900, which is pretty good. So we're doing good with that. I'm trying to see if we can save at least. What did I say we're saving for a month ahead? Let's keep it low. Month ahead binder. Actually used the money that was in my month ahead binder, so it's all gone. But the first month is already, the first completed month savings is in my account already. I was trying to do month number 2, month ahead, but like I said, I used the money that was in there, so we're gonna have to start from scratch for September, and hopefully we can save $400 for groceries. No spending unless it's bills, groceries, or anything has to do with household, meaning not just bills, rent, Con Ed, my cable, and traveling to work. That's it. Nothing else. I'm on strike. Important dates this month is the 1st, of course, is Labor Day. And the 26th is my aunt's birthday. I have to get her something. Don't know what it is yet. Important month things this month, we'll write those off camera because I can't think of anything for the month quite yet. So, oh, wait. Pay taxes. That's the most important one I can remember right now. Then we have our monthly task. I usually write them on the side here and then check off what day they're completed. This is like a tracker for the month. Each week what we put in expenses, savings, and then at the end of the month we can close out the month using this sheet. Love the colors. I love fall colors. So now we have our monthly budget. We're going to keep it on the low side. We always budget on the low side, and if we get extra, that's fine. So we're going to budget my income, maiden income to be, I'm putting at 920 times 4, so that's 3680. My second income, usually 150 per week, so we should get 600. Give us a total of 4280. Rent went up, so we're gonna put it to 1285 budget. Insurance for the month would be 120, which each week we save. We know that if you've been on my channel before, we save a quarter of each bill each week. At Cloud, we don't usually, save anything because it's only $1 per month. I don't need nothing more to stay with you. Whatever is important to me, I put on an external drive, and that's it. Con Edison, hopefully $200. Cable Vision, 120. Hopefully, my electric bill is going down way a lot since the heat wave is over. Because the last bill I got was like $388 or some nonsense like that, and I just wanted to cry. Travel, We'll put it to 80 for the month. Cash envelopes, 220. Just look at this. I just messed up my sheet. Kindle, 20 bucks. Like I said before, I love to read. So I'll probably read a book. $2 a month sometimes. $20. So groceries, we're aiming for 400, and miscellaneous 180. Why did I put miscellaneous 180? Not sure what that was. But let's keep it that way. Let's see. Which would be $2,825. Then we're budgeting $200 for percentage of pay, $100 for my $25 challenge, and let's see, $28.25 plus $300 minus the $42.80. We should have $1,155 for challenges, hopefully. So that would be $14.55 on the savings side. So $14.55 plus $28.25 bring us back to our $4,280 of income. So our budget balanced, and then we'll see at the end of the month. We'll put actual numbers and see how we did. Here we're gonna plug in all the bills for the month. On my calendar, as you can see, I printed it and colored in September at the top. So the first, of course, is rent. And like I said, that went up $64. The third, oh, that was storage. I'm not sure why I put it there because I already gave notice, and you shouldn't see me talk about storage going forward from November on. But we're just gonna list it here because we have that little box and it's not a sticker. On the 5th, that's payday. We have our pay dates, which is Wednesdays and Fridays. 11th, Con Edison is usually due, which is my electric bill. 15th is my insurance, and that's usually about $120 for my son and I. The 16th is iCloud. I'll just do this just to have a little box. Because like I said, it's only $1. On the 19th is PayPal. I owe like $60 on PayPal, so we want to pay that ASAP. 20th is Macy's, but we don't owe anything. 22nd is my TV credit card. That's the one I use to pay bills and get points. And I'm actually up to over $200 in points. So that's going to come in handy for Christmas also. And the 23rd is Chase credit card. It is my Amazon. I also owe, I think, like $70 on here, so that will be gone also by the end of the month. The 30th is Cablevision, which is my internet. And that's pretty much all the bills for the month. My no spend, no strike challenge. No, strike challenge. Maybe I'll change it to strike challenge next time. So hopefully, not hopefully, nothing will be here for the month. Our cash envelope. We'll put some of these stickies. We'll put our dates. These are from the Aesthetic Dollar. I got them in my Christmas box I bought from her for last Christmas. I seem like this is doubled. One is old. So let's use this color. And we're going to put our dates for each paycheck week. So September has 4 weeks, 4 paycheck, I should say. So this first paycheck will cover, let's use some permanent marker. Will be covering the 3rd, so it'll be September 3rd to the 9th. Then we have September 10th to the 16th. Then September 17th to the 23rd. And then the 24th to the 30th. Those are the weeks. The first week is actually my cash envelopes, my stuff in my wallet. So we're budgeting 20 for spending, 20 for eating out. Household is getting 5. Even that miscellaneous the same. Travel is getting 40. And that's pretty much it for the first week. When I do my stuffing, we'll see that happen. So since this is a full week, we don't need this box, so we'll just cross that out. And this spot is for bills that we pay. I paid my rent. I have to get the confirmation number. And I forget the confirmation number. So this is what my pay date, bill pay page is for. Bills that are not automatic and you have confirmation of them. First week of budgeting. Each week we'll be budgeting the same amount pretty much. So we're gonna speed this part up while I put the budgeted amounts, and then we'll go over the actual together. We budgeted $565 in expenses and $505 in savings. And my actual numbers are $985 and $150, which gives a total for the week of $1135. And these bills will be stuff no matter what. And remain the same amount. We'll have changes over here since my income was a little higher than we thought. And we're putting $427 here and the rest in our month ahead binder, and this is a total of $570. So our budgeted amount was $1070, actual was $1135, expenses $565, actual of $565, savings budgeted $505, but we actually did $570, which means each budgeted and actual balance for the first week. I'm just showing you guys how I do my week's budgeting. I didn't work out what I want to save in all my challenges, so let's speed this part up also. So I work this out off camera from the beginning. Usually I just go through my binders to see what I will be stuffing and make sure I don't go over the budgeted amount. $427, and we'll do our cash breakdown before we go to the bank to ensure what we need to do our first cash stuffing. For bills, condensing is getting 50, storage, I need to get rid of that on my next printout for October. Cable is getting 30, candle 5, so that's 85 for bills. 68 is going into month ahead, and then spending is getting 95, which is my wallet. So that's 95. So we stuff in 427, 85 in bills, 68 in month ahead, 95 in my wallet, which gives us a total of 627 to stuff for the first week. And reason being is we won't be stuffing rent anymore. We're gonna just transfer it to our rent checking account and pay it online each month. So I don't want to take it out and put it back in and all that. So we won't be stuffing rent going forward. Then we have our 4 weeks. Expense tracker for the 4 weeks. I mean, savings tracker. So each week I have each week here, so at the end of the month I will have a total real fast instead of have to go back to the weeks to see how much we saved. It's on one sheet. So for the first week we could put what we saved. By first glance you can see how much we saved for the month at the end of the month. Then we have our expense tracker for my checking account. Hopefully we don't fill this up because remember we're not spending anything. And I did print my day-to-day spending sheet. But like I said, it did not have anything on there at the end of the month. We'll do our sinking funds tracking. Let's see what we have now. Sinking funds. Vacation has nothing. Since birthday has 5, plus his birthday was in July. I spent a good bit on him. All the money that was in his envelope, I subtracted $330. Plus I had to put more on it. Birthdays has 80. Oh, plus 30. So that's 180 plus 30 is 110. One is for family, one is for friends. Investing has 15. Giving has 15. Prescriptions has 9. Tips is 15. Amazon has 5. What's this? YouTube has 20. PJs, nothing. And YouTube has 20, but I will be giving away 4 gift cards. I'll tell you guys how I'm doing because I didn't get to do each week in June because there was no videos, but so we'll be giving away 4 gift cards of $25 from Amazon, or if you want it from somewhere else, as long as it's an e-card I can purchase and send to you. For 25, family has 10. Co-workers have 10, and miscellaneous has 10. And let's see, household has 20, buffer has 40, medical has 85, dental 75, moving has 300, right? Correct? Yep. 3 months expensive have 3,265. Insurance, a year of insurance has 315. Groceries just have a measly 20 bucks. Christmas has 935 so far. My mother has 40. Pet has 20. But you know, we're saving his Purr-fect challenge for our little kitty. And by the time we're done, it should be 1,220 in there. And I finished a bunch of the challenges already. So that's his. And I also sell this on Etsy. And then unexpected has 25. And let's take, so that's the update on our sinking funds. So let's see what we got. $5,384, but a month ahead, let's subtract that, and Really, my sinking funds has 2,119. That's the update on our sinking funds, and then this will go at the end of the month. And that's pretty much what I have planned for the month of September, budget wise. I'm so mad that I punched this wrong. It's so annoying because it's so many hooks that it's hooking to each other. And so, and on to September. And let's put our sheets back. So we're ready to go for September. And like I said, I will be choosing 4 people, 4 comments, and those 4 people will be getting $25 gift cards to wherever they want it to be from, long as I can purchase an e-card and send it to you. It could be Walmart, it could be wherever. Usually, most of the people want Amazon. We're spending all our money on Amazon, pretty much. So that's it. My budget is ready, my sheets are ready, and I'm ready for the strike. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it wasn't too long. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for sticking by and checking up on me. Like I said, leave a comment on this video. I will be choosing 4 people, 4 viewers to receive $25 gift card. And that's for my birthday month, which I didn't get to do on camera. So if you guys want to join the giveaway, just leave a comment and I will choose 4 people on this video. You have till, there is the 1st. I will be putting up my first paycheck on Wednesday, so you have till Friday to leave a comment, and we'll see the next second stuff, and we'll announce the winners. So thank you guys for joining me, like I said, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.